so today I've decided to do a call out card because the good old Three of Coins have continuously been popping up on previous readings. So I want to see what this Three of Coins is talking about. What are they working on? What are they working together on? So that we can kind of pay attention to what the Three of Coins keep popping out all over the place about, right? So outside of that, when you're talking about the Three of Coins, you talk about Capricorn energy, okay? December 31st to January 9th. All right. Not saying that we talking about a person, but if this is the energy, Capricorn energy. And when you talk about the Capricorn energy, you're talking about business and building stable foundations and working together and understanding the importance of each group. But this happens in good energy and in bad energy. So let's see what energy we're talking about right now. Because the Three of Coins is all over the place. So what we're going to do is look at what each one of the individuals backed by a coin is talking about. And what's going on all together. So let's see. Alright, so overall, what is this Three of Coins really trying to discuss in the elements here? And I like to shuffle a lot. Alright, so first off, we got this Six of Cups that comes up. We got the Six of Cups that comes up. So this is people from the past people, okay? People that you may have known or that one may have known when they were younger or had some type of interaction with in the past, okay? So let's see what all three of them talking about, okay? Let's see. And this could be a little bit more than that, but we're going to go with this three right now, okay? Alright, so right here represents the one that's getting the work done, okay? The other two represent the assistance, okay? The help. The understanding each person's role. So let's see what's going on here. Oops. Alrighty. Alright, so first off, we got this good old Nine of Wands, okay? This is a feisty energy. This is somebody that's been through some things, experienced some things. This could be a rough energy, okay? And this is something that's being worked on or needs to be worked on or they're working on collectively as a group. This is a little bit of a warish kind of energy, y'all. So let's see why, and we're going to look because he's looking that way. So let's see what's going on with these other two. We're going to line them up with the actual pentacles on the card. Alright, so you have this Ten of Wands. This is a lot of fire energy. Being overwhelmed, okay? So let's see what else is going on. Let's see what else is going on in this Three of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. Alright, so we got a Knight of Swords up here. Right, and so just in all fairness, because we got a people card out of all of the cards coming up, you're dealing with this Capricorn, Aquarius energy, Gemini. All right, so Knight of Swords is the Gemini energy, but it has 20 degrees of Capricorn and 20 degrees of Aquarius in it. So this is the discussion of business, building foundations, but also social groups, hopes, wishes, and desires. All right, and this is what's going on around here. This is a discussion of people having to work together, okay, or people working together. And it's not necessarily something that has to be a negative energy, So let me see why, and this is communication that's coming in. And this may be coming in from two other people to this other individual, okay? Let me see what the guard is up about here. Excuse me. I done flipped the cards in all kinds of wrong directions. Let's see what the guard is up about. The battle, okay. The wounded warrior. Mind you, pay attention to his feet, okay? His feet is in the green. There's a whole lot behind him, okay? A whole lot of experiences, okay? So let's see. So you got this Knight of Cups energy. So now here we got another person card, okay? And when you're talking about the Knight of Cups, you are talking about 20 degrees of Libra, 20 degrees of Scorpio, but this is a Pisces card, right? This person, there's some work where there's a blockage, a guard, a feisty energy, especially when it comes to somebody that's coming in through with their emotions. And that happens. Mind you, you have the knights on opposite sides. This 9 of Wands here, the man in the 9 of Wands, is probably being controlled, okay? They're working together, okay? Let's see what's going on. What's motivating the communication coming in? The foundation is definitely past people, okay? And we got some knights here. Alright, so either these are adults that's not fully mature yet and not in a mature state, or these are young people, okay? Let's see what's the overwhelming energy here. Being overwhelmed, having a lot of burdens, having a lot of responsibilities here. And let's look at this behind the night first. Aquarius energy comes up. The hopes, wishes, dreams, and desires that come up, right? The star card, okay? This may be communication about one's hopes, wishes, dreams, and desires, things that they want to get done, all right? And there's this low manipulation back here. Or, this work on being guarded, okay? When this emotional energy comes in, or these communications come in, okay? One may even be in their emotions. But let's see what's the overwhelmed and overburdened and so much responsibility. The 6 of Swords comes up. All right, so there is an overwhelming responsibility, and one has to know when to release certain burdens and certain energies of being overwhelmed. So there may be this energy of making one kind of be reckless and irresponsible, and kind of walking away from their responsibilities. So let's see what this 6 of Cups back here is discussing. These people from the past, childhood friends, things of that nature, right? People that you've known for a long time, have memories with. Sometimes it could also be nostalgia, right? Kind of getting a little bit into your memories. The 6 of Cups do come with good energy sometimes, depending on how you deal with things. Remember, you have things that you learn, lessons that you learn in your past, communications and conversations with people that you really connect with, that kind of pop back up. And I say this all the time, in your thoughts and in your memories, that get you out of certain situations. So help doesn't always come from the physical presence all the time, right? So let's see what's going on with this 6 of Cups real quick. Alright, so you got this Devil card here, this Capricorn energy, right? And so this is about bondages, okay? Past relationships, connections, social activities, relationships that's kind of ruled and controlled in an energy of being bound to a particular situation, being chained down to a situation. It also could talk about addictions and things like that also that may create this overwhelming issue and things that one gets stuck to. If you're dealing with spiritual people that like to move negative energy, this may be a group of individuals from the past that want to see somebody bound down to a particular situation, always feeling guarded when it comes to love and emotions, communicating their hopes, wishes, and dreams and desires to these individuals, and they use that kind of energy. I mean, it happens sometimes, right? They work together and they create this overwhelming energy, make you walk away from things that you were working on. This is a vibration. Let's look at and see what's the positive outcome. Matter of fact, who are they doing this to? Let's see that. This is definitely multiple people, okay, involved. So the 3 of Coins is confirming that this is multiple people doing this type of work, okay? And they got so much to say in this Knight of Swords here, And some may have to, depending on your mindset and how you really tap in and get things done, some may have to kind of guard the things that they choose or want to, they hopes, wish, and desire, especially when it comes to dealing with certain social groups and friends and things of that nature, right? Some may have to do that, right? But let me see what's going on. Who are they doing this to? I have to always get my shuffle on. Who are they doing this to? Oh, this is coming up with a double water sign or somebody who has a water in their chart, right? So we're talking about this Cups energy. We talk about the Queen of Cups. So this is a sign that's a Cancer energy, but they have like 20 degrees of Gemini, 20 degrees of Cancer also in their chart. This is a water energy. Now, this is either a water energy participating. Even I said, who are they doing this to? The Queen of Cups, okay? This is a Queen of Cups that this is happening to. There's some bondages, some work that's been done, some being blocked or guarded from emotion, new love coming in, new love opportunities. You got this Knight of Swords back here, okay? So water signs, pay attention to this Three of Coins, okay? Pay attention to this being bound or feeling bound, being overwhelmed, not wanting to let go of certain situations and certain people, places, and things, regardless of how emotionally attached one is. This is all a part of manipulation regardless. The discussion is to work together, but is it always going to work that way, right? So, some water signs may feel a little bit overwhelmed. This moves through the energy, but this is a lot of physical energy, a lot of physical and people energy surrounding the situation here, okay? All right. So anyway, when we look at overwhelmed by, let's just look at the swords real quick. So you have this Aquarius energy when you talk about the Six of Swords. It doesn't necessarily have to be an Aquarius, but it's in that Aquarius energy. It's social groups, friends, hopes, wishes, dreams, and desires, right? It's verifying that all over the place, even with the star here, all right? So water signs and people who have a lot of water in a chart, pay attention to that. Don't be overwhelmed. Don't feel bound. Don't be overguarded when new opportunities for love come in, right? And don't, kind of dismiss messages that may come in also. That's why the back is turned. Don't dismiss messages. But there's a lot of past energy here. So anyway, that's a call out for the Three of Coins. Smooches and deuces. Be good.